Welcome everybody to the Roundup. It is September 2nd, 2021. My name is AugieRFC, and something I enjoy doing with these videos is sort of taking a look at topics that are not necessarily drama related. I feel like this show kind of gives me the freedom to sort of expand a little bit. Think of it like Daily Dose of the internet, but toxic. Instead of showing you feel-good stories, we show you stories that are just completely miserable and make you really question the sanity of some people. Nah, I'm just fucking around, but like, I saw this floating around on my Twitter feed. This is such a weird fucking story. All right, first of all, it's being blown up by this guy. This guy sucks, all right? Fuck this guy. But the clip that he posted, all right, this is quite the interesting little situation we have here. As the title says, this man quit his job that was making him $100 grand a year, which, by the way, for anybody, that's, unless you live in a really rich area, making $100 grand a year is like really, really good. Like, you're pretty much like, that's a very comfortable way to live. I mean, obviously you can get a little bit more, but like, you shouldn't have any problems making $100K a year. So this guy basically was set, right? Well, he quit his job to seek Logan Paul at some sort of like media event, break into one of his events and ask him up front in person for a job. And well, as you can expect, he ended up blowing it completely. Now I have the video right here. Let's take a look at the full cut. This is a TikTok video, so it's gonna be a little bit of a weird format, but we'll piece this puzzle together.
I quit my job. No, wait, it's a story.
I'm interested.
It's a story. I just talked to Logan Paul. I mean, like, he was just being nice, and I get it, media, whatever, he has to be nice. Before I approached him, he was bragging about making $3 million. I make $100,000 a year. I'm 22, I do make $100,000, that's cool. And I wanna act, I wanna do these things. I'm having a breakdown right now.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'm sitting in the cast. I don't even know what to do.
He's 22 and he has a job that's making him $100K a year, but he's still not satisfied. He wants to, pursue his passions. He wants to act. So he's gonna turn to Logan Paul to sort of, I guess, get an acting job. I don't really know what job he was specifically asking for. I'll roll it more here.
Like, I did come up here by myself. I do have family, but we're not the closest. And I don't have really close friends. There's millions of people trying to do what I'm trying to do. Just watch the clip, okay?
All right, let's see the clip.
No, I didn't. I quit my job. No, wait, it's a story.
I'm interested.
It's a story. I quit my job legit 2 days ago. I came up here, took a risk. I'm originally from Ohio.
Did you sneak up here?
No, I didn't sneak in here. I didn't sneak. What do you mean sneak up?
Like
here?
on stage? Or you just like?
Yes, I did.
It's one of the sneak videos.
I'm sorry. I just.
Did you print the ticket and stuff?
No, I just needed to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to your brother. I'm trying to talk about business. Trying to get a job. Like, I want to do media. I've been trying to get.
What are you good at?
I was 7 dances. I did like
What's
that.
Your TikTok
I did that bit.
What are you good at? I have TikTok, I do dances. I'm dancing, I want a job in acting, but I'm pretty good at dancing. I love that Logan Paul was even entertaining this conversation at all. I mean, this guy's, he set himself up for total failure. And spoiler alert, he ends up, totally failing anyway. But for just a split second, he's got Logan's attention. I don't even know where he is. He's at some event. He snuck in the back room or whatever to find Logan or something. I don't even know how he got past security or anything like that. But he's one-on-one with Logan right now. All right? So he's gotten himself that far ahead. So he's talking to Logan. Logan's somehow even entertaining the conversation just a little bit. He's gotten further than I think a lot of people would have expected him to go. Let's see where he takes it.
Video, like going like that.
Oh, so you really got what it takes?
Yeah, I don't.
Then why would I
need a mentor.
Why would I do that?
I want to be like. I'm 22 years old. I'm just trying.
I bet I can't be a mentor right now, right? In my life, I'm a fuck up myself. I need a mentor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need
connections, and you need people be around you, right?
No, I didn't have connections and people around. I have Jake. That's it. Do you have a brother? Do you have people? Friends?
I don't.
Friends? You got friends. You got amigos.
I don't.
You don't have friends?
I don't. I swear to God. I'm here by myself.
Where are you from?
I'm from Norwalk,
Bro,
Ohio.
you're a good-looking guy, bro. You have friends, bro. You're fucking lying. You have friends. Go make content, do stuff with your friends. I'm glad you quit your job. It takes balls to do that, bro. But like now you gotta act.
Try to make a step.
I'm not,
media.
but I'm not the guy directly.
You're
right?
you're the guy.
No,
you're the
no,
guy.
no, bro. My team is this. Relax, bro. Relax. I'm not the guy. Like life isn't about handouts. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I'm
you
not trying to
work.
get a handout. I'm not trying to get.
What
a
are you
handout.
trying to do?
I'm trying to work hard for a little money. No money. I don't know. I can get a job somewhere else. All I want to move to LA, and I want to be able to be part of that.
Look, I have to go. If you really are serious about it, bro, you should move to LA and just like you approached me, start making connections with every single person in LA. I'm serious. That's it. I've always said this. If you're charismatic and you can talk to someone, you can make it in LA.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's my advice, bro. All right.
I mean, that's probably the realest advice somebody could ever give to some. Like Logan Paul in that clip there is being incredibly mature and giving this guy way too much advice than he probably deserves. I mean, this guy, breaks into some. I say break in. I don't think he did anything illegal, but like he's obviously not even supposed to be talking to Logan at all. Somehow he gets a hold of Logan Paul. And, for a split second, it almost seems like Logan's interested for just a little bit of a second there, He's telling Logan, he's like, I think I have what it takes or whatever. And Logan's like, oh yeah, do you? And he's like, no, I don't. He goes back to, he plays the pity card, the sympathy card, saying that, oh, I'm just a fuck up, I've got nothing or whatever. I just want a job, man. And Logan's like, well, why the fuck should I hire you? Which is absolutely correct. Why should he hire this guy? Why should he even give this guy any attention? He should just walked out right there. But even still, Logan stays there and gives him some advice. He even asks him some questions. Do you have any friends? Have you made any connections or whatever? Guy says no. All right, so he's a total fucking loser, dude. I don't feel sympathetic at all for this person. When I first sat down to record this video, I thought I'd feel a little bit bad for him, because he quit his fucking job. And even if look, let's just be real, all right? He's fucking stupid. He's head over heels for a job he doesn't even have yet, or a job that he thinks that he's entitled to or owed to. So much to the point where he's ruined his life to try to achieve these dreams without even doing anything to sort of secure a position in Hollywood or LA, wherever he's going. So, even still though, at some level, I can feel sympathetic for people that are just stupid, but they have their heart in the right place. You know what I mean? In this case, I don't feel sympathetic for this guy at all. I mean, he really set himself up for every L he took in that video right here. And the worst part is that he recorded everything because he's like, he's a fucking TikToker. Look at that shit right here. All right. He's a TikToker with 100,000 followers, which seems like a lot. That's a lot on YouTube, but on TikTok, that's not really that many followers. He recorded this moment that has 11.5 million views. I mean, not only did he set himself up for failure, but he recorded his own L's and then posted it. I mean, this is absolutely insane. I just find it, impressive that Logan was even willing to give him any sort of advice. He was real with him. He was like, look, you quit your job, all right? That does take balls, all right? But sometimes, doing a risky move like that, it's less about, the balls it takes to do something, and it's more about the stupidity that led you to make that action. Did you really think quitting that job would be a good idea if you had nothing else set up ahead of time? You know what I mean? Logan's right, you made a risky move. You quit your job. Now you've got to, pull yourself up and, set something up. You got to do something, all right? You can't just quit your job and expect a handout from Logan Paul, all right? The fact that he even got any amount of conversation from Paul there at all, it's just impressive to me. I mean, people say that the Paul brothers are assholes. They're absolutely right. But I mean, I don't know. Logan was like a real dude in that clip. Like he didn't even make fun of the guy really. He didn't even like laugh at him or anything. He just kind of sat there and was real with them. He was like, you got to fucking man up, dude. That's basically what he was saying. You got to man the fuck up. So what a weird clip there. And it's even weirder too, because after that clip was recorded, he ended up posting this to his TikTok. Take a listen to this.
Logan Paul, I think what would be smart right now, and I'm trying to play this smart, is so I can gain my thoughts, because when I was on stage, I wasn't very confident, and I think I should be on your podcast impulsive. Just get this out to Logan Paul, or Logan Paul, get your assistant to message me.
The balls on this guy. Maybe Logan was right. Maybe this guy does have balls, all right? The balls of him to ask for a guest spot on his podcast after rudely approaching him and, playing the sympathy card, trying to basically beg and plead for a job. And then after that, to, you know, ask for a fucking position on his podcast after the guy already told you, I have no business working with you. I mean, this guy is fucking insane, dude. I really do not wish for any sort of success for this guy because he doesn't deserve it, dude. He really does think he's entitled to shit. He's one of these LA cocksuckers who moves to the city and thinks that all of a sudden, you know, they're owed some sort of fame or position there, dude. I fucking hate LA, and I hate LA culture. And this guy really just is he's really the reason why I just have nothing but really disgust for the sort of culture around that city, you know, this sort of like, you know, not just where you're an influencer, but where you're a wannabe influencer and you have like no idea what you're doing and you think that, you know, your little douchebag persona is gonna carry you all the way there. I mean, it's really not. It's just so fucking, it's really tragic what this guy is and what this guy wants to be. And hopefully he's able to, you know, again, man up and pull his head out of his ass. But like, I don't think that's really gonna happen. Maybe it will, hopefully, but I really don't see it. Other thing I wanted to talk about today was the Twitch streamers that are turning over to YouTube. Susan herself tweeting, it's a big week for YouTube gaming. DrLupo and TimTheTatman have joined YouTube gaming and left Twitch. That's right. Both these guys have left Twitch, which is interesting because the people that are still on Twitch, like xQc, who's, you know, supposedly the king of Twitch, he's actually a little bit mad, a little bit salty that, you know, these streamers are choosing their these big money contracts with YouTube instead of staying with Twitch. Here, take a listen to the clip.
The streamer, don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not shitting on people that switch platforms or anything, but I hope people don't make stories or random speculation about why this is purely about money, which is not. I'm not saying it's a problem. I'm not saying, oh my god, I should get toasted for this. But make no mistake, this is 100% about money. There's no other argument here. The platform isn't better. The experience isn't better for the streamer or the viewer. Nothing is more comfortable in terms of I don't know, networking. All his friends are on Twitch. Nothing is like.
Wow, what a high IQ take there from xQc, all right? It's all about the money. Yeah, no shit. I like how he says that the platform isn't better. I mean, look, Twitch has its advantages over YouTube, I'll give it that. But, I mean, objectively, YouTube is the better streaming platform just for the super chat feature alone. I mean, come on now. But also, just like the interface on YouTube is better. YouTube supports higher bit rates. YouTube supports higher resolutions. YouTube is easier. The app is better on mobile phones and shit. YouTube has more support with like smart TVs and stuff like that. Like, YouTube is it is objectively the better platform. Twitch is more oriented for like gamers and desktop PC users and shit like that. But let's be real here. I mean, YouTube is the better platform. But also, yeah, of course it's about the money. I mean, this is like saying water is wet. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, no shit, xQc. But the reason why he's jumping out to defend Twitch so much might be because he admitted that he signed an exclusive contract with Twitch. So speaking of just being about the money, well, would you look at that? The irony there. Just kind of funny though. I don't hate xQc, but I just thought this take was a little bit like kind of no shit, yeah. And then it's even funnier when you find out that he has an exclusive deal. Just like how these guys have deals with YouTube, he's got a deal to stay with Twitch. So no wonder he's sucking their ass so much. I mean, yeah, it really is about the money. You know what? He's right. He's absolutely correct there. Yeah, no shit. Anyway, folks, that's gonna about do it for the video today. Just a couple of topics that I found interesting on the internet. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at AugieRFC. And hopefully, if you guys enjoyed these videos, you know, let me know. Comment, like, do all that cool jazz, shit like that. Sub, notice on. All that bullshit. I'll see you guys tomorrow, everyone. Peace out, and have yourselves a good day.